I think credit Clemson. They played a great game. I just think we ramped up our intensity on both sides. Shots started to fall for us. We were getting great looks in the first half. They just started going in the second half. They hit a bunch of tough shots. And, we just upped our intensity on both sides of the ball.
What makes them such a hard team to defend from the perimeter?
Today they made a lot of tough shots. They shot the ball very well. They forced us to be in rotation sometimes, and we paid for it every time. So they executed well.
As an older guy, what do you tell your teammates after 4 straight losses and a tough loss like this?
It's just adversity. We all been through it, and we hit adversity, and it's all about how you respond. So we can't get that one back. I wish we could. We just gotta focus on the next task at hand, and that's Syracuse.
What do you guys have to do to get into your offensive flow faster in games? It seems, especially just there's been a lot of times where you guys have the ability to score and create the open looks, but there's just those lulls where maybe there's not enough off-ball movement or something that factors in there.
I think really just locking in on getting a great shot every time. We have a bunch of guys who can do a bunch of different things, and I think just emphasizing making the right play, which we did a great job of, and just getting the best shot we can each possession.
Ish, I mean, you guys, it seems like you ramped up the defensive intensity in that second half. What did you see out there in the court from your guys, making steals and forced turnovers?
I mean, we were playing hard both halves, and going into halftime, we said what we needed to do, which was ramp it up on the defensive side, limit their open looks because we were kind of in rotation, and we did that. Offense is going to come for us. It's just sometimes I think it takes a little minute, which we got to work on. And the second half, we knew what we had to do, and we executed it.
I guess to that point, do you feel like if you play with the effort you played with tonight, that's going to serve you well going forward?
100%. Tonight, I loved our fight. I loved everything about who we were. We didn't fold under pressure. We were down 10 at half. We kept fighting, stayed in the fight, and it didn't go our way today, but I love the way that we handled ourselves and we played today.
What was the plan in overtime? Just trying to get the open shots. Were there certain looks that you guys were trying to force that they took away, or what happened in some of those possessions?
I think overtime, a whole new game. I think just getting out to a great start on both sides is something that we really tried to emphasize. Not digging ourselves in a hole, and just throwing that first punch.
How big was it to see Damian start to put the ball in the bucket, especially after his struggles coming after this injury?
I mean, it was great. I see it every day in practice, so it's great that you guys get to see it. But Dame is going to be a piece that we need going forward. So is everybody. So for him to get it going and for him to get that energy high, it was just great to see.
What just as a current basketball player at Pitt, what does Sam Clancy mean to you?
Man, he paved the way. Like he's one of them ones in Pitt history. He's stamped. So just having him there, like all the guys, the former guys, it was special today. Like it was a lot of energy in the building, and we used that to our advantage. So shout out Sam. He's a Pitt great.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Ish.